Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. It is 9:44 a.m. News and views on Salam Media. We cross over to Blantyre, Malawi, and we're going to be talking with Sheikh Dinala Chabulika. He is with the Muslim Association of Malawi, and we're going to be talking about Aqsa Week in Malawi. Assalamu alaikum to you, Sheikh. Welcome to the program.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my sister. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Alhamdulillah, Al-Aqsa or Aqsa Week started last week Friday. It will be ending this coming Friday. It's an international initiative. This is awareness that is being created all around the world with Muslims all around the world. What is it that you are going to be doing with our brothers and sisters in Malawi regarding Aqsa Week in Malawi?
Thank you very much, sister. Since Friday, since they declared AXA week last week Friday, up to now, you see, even when you look at the faces of the people, especially in the Muslim community, you could observe something very, very good, and that is smiling. People trying to thank Allah Subhanahu wa Taala for the development that has taken place in Gaza. So it's something that we need to smile at, and we are very happy and thankful to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. So since Friday, even the lectures in most of the masajids throughout the country, the topic was just about Gaza, thanking Allah Subhanahu wa Taala for the stopping of the war, peace. We need peace in Gaza, and we need people also to develop and enjoy themselves, and thank Allah Subhanahu wa Taala for this. So it's something that we are talking about, even in the newspapers, something that we are talking about in the masajid, people hugging one another because of this very, very successful story.
Alhamdulillah for that. We know that in other parts of the world, and I'm sure it's happening in your country as well, is that children are being involved. They're involved as well in schools and in the madaris, for example. They're doing lots of artwork regarding Al-Aqsa and love Aqsa Week. Alhamdulillah. Is there a similar initiative in place in Malawi?
Yeah, so far so good. But what we are doing as an Islamic community is to transfer the information or whatever is happening in Gaza to our children. We want also to impart this information into the minds of our children. They should know what is happening in Gaza, and they should learn something out of it. So, of course, we haven't reached that extent of maybe incorporating it in the syllabus, but just to share information in our radio. We have got a Radio Islam in Malawi. In our programs, we try also to include the children, to tell them about the Gaza and what is happening in Gaza. So they should know, and they should learn to love one another, regardless of being a Christian or a Muslim whatsoever. But they should learn to love one another in schools and wherever they are. So it's something that it's a process, and we will look into it as Muslim Association Malawi, how we can incorporate and assist our community so that our children should learn to love one another.
Alhamdulillah. What do you believe is going to happen after this coming Friday when this awareness campaign ends? What do you plan on doing to keep the love and the awareness alive in the minds of Muslims of Malawi? Not only love Al Aqsa, but the Palestinian issue as a whole.
Yes. Come again, sister. Come again.
On Friday, this coming Friday, the 31st,
Yes.
Love Aqsa, this awareness campaign will come to an end. And what do you
Yes.
believe the people of Malawi should be focusing on to keep the love of Aqsa alive and to keep the Palestinian people and the plight of the Palestinian people close to their hearts. Because the longer this goes on, there is a fear that we might forget the terrible situation that the
Exactly.
Palestinians find themselves in.
Yes. Um, sure. With the Islamic community, especially here in Malawi, I think whatever has been happening in Gaza, I think is something that has won the hearts of the people in terms of the interest that people have developed, especially when it comes to knowing what is happening in Gaza because of the war and also the conflict. And this has
Okay, I think
made people and why this is yes.
okay, I think we're going to have to leave it there. Unfortunately, your the reception's not too great, but please keep Aqsa and Palestine in your heart, inshallah. And we hope and
Inshallah.
pray. Amen. Do you have any
Definitely.
closing remarks? Have you got any closing remarks for us?
Hello? Hello?
Can you hear
It
me,
looks
Sheikh?
like you. Yes, yes. Now I can hear you. Yes, yes.
Any closing remarks from you? Because we're going to wrap up.
Yes, no, definitely we'll keep on loving AXA and would try as a Muslim Association of Malawi to inculcate in the minds of the people, both Christians and Muslims, they should know the importance of AXA and the story of AXA. That is going to happen in this country and to the Muslim community. That's our last remark.
Alhamdulillah, go well. Just one final question, if you can still hear me. Do you get inquiries from non Muslim people to ask you why you're supporting Palestine and why you're highlighting the level of Aqsa? Do you get those questions and how do you respond?
Yes, yes, exactly. And what is happening now, it's not only the Muslim community, even the Christian community have got an interest.
Okay, we're going to have
And
to leave it there.
now, yes,
Okay, that reception is, there's been lots of interruption. Keep us in your du'as, keep the Palestinians in your du'as. Till the next time, inshallah, assalamu alaikum to you.
inshallah, inshallah. Well,
9:52 a.m. and our final interview for this morning is going to be with transformational life coach Fatima Talia. Please stand by for that one, very especially if you have teenage children.